So, hello guys. Yeah, and you can't find any high focus videos on YouTube because, yeah, I think no one even bothered to put it on YouTube. And then, yeah, mostly you could find like CP Plus and Equation DVR and related videos. But then, yeah, this is like something unique. And then, yeah, like before 6 years. Hi-Focus was one of the leading CCTV brands, and most of them use Hi-Focus. But then the problem, like now, most of the DVRNs, Hi-Focus DVRNs are scrapped. Yeah, and I wonder why. But then, yeah, because most of them couldn't like use it for remote viewing. Like I mean, it like viewing it on the internet. So yeah, you can't like view it anywhere from your mobile or something like that. But then, yeah, I had a high focus DVRN and I struggled to, I couldn't get rid of it. But then, yeah, I too like scraped it because I couldn't view it online. So, yeah, and I bought a Equation DVRN, which had a simple process for like viewing it remotely. And yeah, so that makes lives easier, right? But then, yeah, high focus didn't have that option, and like I tried it for almost like a year, like since the lockdown, and I figured a way out. And yeah, thanks to the high focus customer support, like because yeah, they are the one like who like started like helping me out. But then yeah, I figure like, but then yeah, they told me like anyways, any which ways you had to pay for like viewing it remotely because yeah, and please note that I can't take from basics, and like you should be knowing some basics about like how network works, like for an example, how DDNS, DNS, and static IP, dynamic IP works. Yeah. So now how it goes is now like let me explain like roughly like how am I going to do it. First of all, like yeah, you can't configure first of all check or don't scrape your old high focus DVRN because yeah it's not that you cannot view it online, and it's highly useful. And like high focus, yeah, they have like plenty of options, but then yeah, they couldn't like afford to provide us options like giving an app for the same. So yeah, we had to use some third party apps to view the DVRN remotely. So now for those who don't know the basics, yeah, please check it out on the internet and please learn about DDNS, that is the dynamic domain name server. And yeah, you should know how to access your router settings and those stuff. And please check out the requirements to do it. There are several things which you need to consider. First thing, there are two ways to do it. Like you can't you and trust me, guys, the method I'm going to do is completely free, and you don't have to pay a single penny for it, and you can configure it using your existing internet settings and your modem setting. But it includes port forwarding and setting up dynamic domain name server, that is the DDNS. So yeah, uh, so first let us get started. So guys, this is how my almost like yeah old high focus DVRN's network interface looks like. If yours is similar to this, then yeah, we are on the same boat. So yeah, just follow my steps. This is just a picture which I have taken. Yeah, since I've already configured it, yeah, and I don't want to do the same again. So yeah, let me explain. Now, the DHCP is going to be static. You just have to disable it in case if this is enabled, and whatever IP address is left out after disabling your DHCP is gonna be your DVRN's IP address. Just be these four fields, that is the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server remain the same. You just have to concentrate on these three things. That is a server port, HTTP port, and handset port. So yeah, um, HTTP port, please set it to 80, and then server port and handset port, you can do it any number. But then if you want to follow my video exactly to the D, just enter server port as 7777, and handset port must be 8554. So yeah, now HTTP port, please set it to 80, because whenever you enter an IP address, by default, the HTML or the HTTP server, they take the port as 80. So you don't have, if you enter anything other than 80, you have to enter your port number on the address bar, which is difficult, right? So yeah, please leave it to 80. And the server port and handset port, you can do anything, but then if you follow whatever I'm doing to the D, I I can guarantee you that it's gonna work. In case if it doesn't work, please let me know in the comment section, so that yeah, I can reply to everyone. And please, yeah, if someone would have been telling this to me earlier, I would have been saving like around 6,000, because I had to buy a new DVR and altogether to just view it remotely when I could do it freely. I regret buying a new DVR, and I could have been using this itself. So yeah. So yeah, please capture the setting, guys. So and leave it as it is. And please note, mine is not in my video is not in any other regional language, because I've struggled a lot, because I found many Hindi videos. And yeah, I'm basically from Tamil Nadu, and I couldn't take it. Like yeah, despite like I know I can understand Hindi, but then yeah, I couldn't uh, exactly understand like each and everything which the channel guy was telling the subscribers. So yeah, it was difficult for me to understand. So that yeah, I'm making this video in English, and yeah, this is my first video too. So I don't expect any subscribers. Yeah, it's pure and totally for knowledge and knowledge purposes. Yeah, and like trust me, I've searched all over the internet, and I could never find any way to do it. But then, yeah, this I figured out using my basic networking knowledge and yeah skills. So yeah, leave our DHCP disabled, and the IP address. Yeah, you can like keep all the parameters as mine if you want to like get it perfectly to the D. Yeah, but just ensure like there's no other device with the same IP address. So it's gonna create a IP conflict. So yeah, just for yeah, leave it. Make sure there's no duplicate IP address to do the same. So yeah, when is this? Yeah, please note that the just yeah, I'm gonna keep the image minimized and like show in the reference. So yeah, so guys, now what are we going to do is, please, there are two ways to make your like view your DVR remotely. That is one way is yeah, you can view it using your mobile or laptop. But then yeah, there is one drawback. If you don't, please check if your router supports DDNS configuration. If your router doesn't support DDNS configuration, please note that you have to update your external IP at least once an hour, so that your remote view doesn't get interrupted. So yeah, please, if your router supports DDNS, then yeah, you won't have any problems, and you don't have to keep updating it manually. So yeah, so I'm gonna access my router settings. So yeah, guys, this is my router settings. Yeah, and as you all can see under the network application tab, yeah, I'm obviously, of course, I'm using an Airtel fiber broadband, and yeah, I got a Huawei router, and that's a really wonderful router. It has almost all the features. So yeah, please check if your router has this DDNS configuration. If it doesn't have it, then you have to remotely, like you have to install a DDNS client on your PC or mobile to keep your IP address updated. if you have this DDNS configuration on your router, you don't have to do anything. Your router is gonna be on 24 into 7. So yeah, just follow my thing. If your router has DDNS configuration, please check if your router supports no IP. Yeah, because I almost checked all other DDNS providers, and those are like, yeah, asking me for some bucks. So yeah, I don't want to pay, right? So I chose no IP. And yeah, so let's go to no IP website to create an account. Yeah, I've actually already created an account, no IP account. Guys, please, one important note, don't skip the video. This video is like much detailed. And yeah, I'm going to manage domains. It's asking me for login. Yeah, so I'm logging in. If you don't have an account, please register. It's free. They won't charge you a single penny. And yeah, so here's my DNS records. So you have to create a host name if you don't have one. And yeah, you can give it any host name. For an example, your email ID, you can do it. So yeah, you can create your host name under dynamic DNS. Just create host name, and you can give it anything you want, your mobile number, but just please then don't disclose it. And whatever here is my external IP address. Please make sure this matches with your router's IP address. Router's IP address in the sense, the WAN IP address. So yeah, this should match with your. I can just go and check my IP on Google, and it's gonna return my IP address. So yeah, this is my IP address. So the same is over here, and then you can enter it anything, but then you need to, this must be confidential. For in my case, yeah, I can enter my phone number or my name or email address, anything you want, but just then keep it short, and yeah, something tricky and complicated to hack. So once entered, you're gonna get DDNS like this, and yeah, as you can see, my IP address is this, and this, yeah. So this is my user ID. My user ID is this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to network application DDNS. Yeah, I have to configure it to my router, right? So that when my mine is a dynamic, no, or not mine. Almost everyone's broadband connection provider has a dynamic IP. Y'all can obtain a static IP if you all want to go for another way, because when if you don't want to keep your systems on, in case if you don't have a DDNS configuration on your router, you'll have to go for static IP. And static IP for my Airtel, they ask for 99 bucks per month. So yeah, that'll be included in your bill. So yeah, what you have to do is you just have to add new, and then you have to enable the DDNS, and then yeah, obviously you're gonna get one WAN name, and then the domain name in the sense the one which is over here. This is going to be my domain name. So yeah, once my domain name, and please change it to no IP, and then this gonna, please leave it the same. Please leave it the same, and then yeah, the port is gonna remain 80 because yeah. And then username, enter this username whatever is over here, and then password is what is for your no IP account, and then click apply, and then you're gonna get this DDNS service state. When you get this state, yeah, just wait for a few minutes, and then click refresh. Once you click refresh and go back to DDNS configuration, you're gonna find, you please check this last error column. If it says none, then yeah, you're good to go. Your router is paired with your DDNS account, so yeah, you're successfully configured. Now, the main thing is yeah. Now let's come to the main thing. Now we have to port forward your DVR IP so that you can access it from your external, wherever you're from any network in around the world. So yeah, let me close all this. So when I go to this forward rules, yeah, on in my case it's forward rules. In your router, please go to your port forward settings, and port mapping configuration is what I'm going to do. And then you have to click new over here, Yeah, this is my existing configuration, yeah, and for your purposes, I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, we have to enable this port mapping, and mapping name you can give it anything. Just for an example, CCTV, and then internal host. My router, it has a record of all settings. So yeah, this is my DVR's MAC address. So once I click on the MAC address, it's gonna give me the IP which is in my DVR. So yeah, as you can see, this IP you'll have to enter it in your IP column that is over here. So yeah, my router it has the option to retrieve the same. So just leave the external source IP blank, and then click on add. You have to set the protocol as TCP or UDP. In case yeah, your router has all, please give it all. And then the internal port number, just mark it guys, please just please take note of it. The server port, HTTP port, handset port. All these three numbers with three set of this set of numbers are important. So yeah, you have to port forward all three numbers, set of numbers in order to view your DVR and remotely, either on a laptop or on your mobile phone. Yeah, please make sure. Yeah, that must be Android, obviously. So yeah, um, so let me go on the flow. So what I'm going to do is first port forward this server port, that is the 7777. So yeah, I'm going to enter 7777. External port number is going to be the same, 7777. And I'm going to add one more same. So yeah, the TCP or UDP. The next one, I'm gonna add this 80. So yeah, well, let me tap 80, 80. Oh, sorry, 80, and then this 80, 80. So yeah, click on add, and then the same thing, TCP or UDP. And for the last handset port, this port is gonna when you want to view it remotely from an Android phone, this port is compulsory. You can't view it from an Android phone remotely if this port isn't forwarded. Please, yeah, this port is important, and I struggle a lot to find out this port. So in my case, it's 8554. You can just give it anything, but then in my case, it was default 8554. So I'm giving it. Tap on apply, and yeah, I'm not going to do it because yeah, once you tap on apply, this is how it's gonna look. And then yeah, it means that you successfully port forwarded. So yeah, since my internal IP, please note guys, my DVR, that is a high focus DVR, can be accessed only from Internet Explorer if you're using a PC or a laptop, that is any Windows system. So yeah, in my case, the IP is gonna be 192.168.1.17. So I'm entering. Yeah, fine. So yeah, it's gonna give me this interface. In case if it doesn't give you this interface, follow what I'm gonna do. So guys, if you all can see anything other than what was the previous interface, just follow my steps. Yeah, I'm entering it. Yeah, and I'm not getting anything right. Please note you have to enable in case if you're getting something known as a site not reached or something like that. Please go to setting internet options, and then go to security custom level, and then find unsigned. Yeah, please set download signed active controls to prompt. That is this thing to prompt, and unsigned active controls to disable. So yeah, only when you place this, you will get an option like this. Once you get an option like this, tap on allow, and yeah, well, you're gonna get this interface. So yeah, this is, please note that this is, I'm accessing it on my local network. So yeah, this is my Wi-Fi network, and yeah, my DVRN is connected to my router using Ethernet. cable. So my this is my router's root so DVR's IP, and yeah, please note that the trip 7777 is port to access it from your system, that is a PC or laptop. This is going to be your username and the password of whatever you set it on the DVRN. So if you don't have a if you have no password, that is only username and password as blank. If you click on login in DVRN, it should go in. But then yeah, in this case, it's must to set a password. So please go back to your DVRN and set a password, then proceed with this step. So once you proceed with this, you can click in login. And yeah, in my case, I don't have any cameras connected. I'm just accessing my DVRN. See, as you can see the live feed, you can see the timer running. So yeah, this means that I could access my DVRN locally. Now, how to access it remotely? That's why I'm doing the port forwarding steps. So yeah, let me log on back to my router. So, guys, as you all can see, I have forwarded all these three ports. So, once you have forwarded all these three ports, now the final step is to please note that yeah, check if you all can access it on your local network using Internet Explorer as I've accessed it before. Let me show it again. So yeah, this is the same. So you must be getting an interface like this. If you don't get an interface like this, you must be having a problem. Please contact Hi-Focus customer support. Yeah, they are really helpful and they would access your computer over any desk to solve this issue. Once you do it locally, yeah, they won't help you to do it remotely because yeah, it's just all business because if they help you to do remotely for free and yeah, how are they going to earn? So yeah, this is purely for knowledge purposes and y'all can save like a lot of money. Y'all can save on buying a new DVRN. So y'all can use your old DVRN to view it remotely. You don't have to spend a single penny as I told earlier. So this all these three ports are forwarded. Now what's gonna happen is now let me show you proof. This is my local network and let me connect it to my mobile hotspot. So yeah, let me just pause it. So guys, as you can see, I'm connected to my mobile network and as a proof, I can't access my router and yeah, I'm out of reach of my router because yeah, I'm on internet. I'm on WAN. I can't access the router which is on my local area network. So now what I'm going to do is please if you guys if you're going to view your DVRN remotely, please do not use Chrome because yeah, you won't be able to access your high focus DVRN on Chrome. That is the old high focus DVRN what I'm talking about. So let me use the Internet Explorer. Yeah, as you all can see, I can access the internet using my mobile hotspot. And yeah, as you all can see, I can't get any feedback from my local LAN because yeah, I'm connected to my mobile hotspot and my DVRN is not on my local network. Now, what I'm going to do is type my host name. Host name is the thing which is on your no IP account. I told you right. You can set anything like your email ID, password, email not password, email ID or mobile number, anything like confidential. So as you all can see, I'm entering my con stuff. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to look. This one is what you entered, and .ddns.net is by default from the no IP provider. So when you tap on enter, you should be getting the same net DVR when you access on local network. Tap on allow. Please ensure your port is 7777 when you're accessing on your laptop. Username password, you can save it. And then when you tap on login, yes, yeah, you're gonna get the live feed. on laptop. So now I'm gonna show you how to do the same on mobile. So yeah, please watch the rest of the video. So guys, yeah, I'm back on my mobile, and please install the app as showed on the screen. QMI. This is the app suggested by the Hi-Focus customer care. So I'm installing it. Once installed, open the app and allow everything for what it does, and tap on login free, and then you can go to device manage, and then tap on search icon. Yeah, you won't find anything because yeah, I'm connected to my mobile data, and since DVRN is on my, not on I am not connected to the local network, I can't find my DVRN. So tap on this button and go to add device, change the mode to address, and alias you can give anything, any name you want. For an example, your company name or your shop name. I'm gonna give it CCTV. So the address is gonna be my host name, yeah, what I've entered on the, which is on my no IP, and this is up on my option. So the port, please note the port is gonna be your handset port. That is this port, the 8554. So yeah, you're gonna enter 8554 and same. And set the number of channels to how much ever you have. Change the stream type to main and press on add. And please go back and you'll find real-time monitoring. Tap on that, all devices, and yes, you would be able to view all of your channels. Yeah, you can change the options over here. Mine is an 8 channel DVRN, a Hi-Focus DVRN, so yeah, I can get the live feed of all my 8 channels. So this is how it works, and please let me know if there are any other errors in the comment section. And yeah, one more important thing is yeah, now let me switch back to my laptop. So guys, one more thing I would like to inform. So when you visit this no IP, since to prevent any robotic access to their servers, there's a security check which you have to perform every 30 days. If you fail to perform this, your host name will get deactivated. So please perform this security check. You just have to, it says, so it says it will expire in 29 days. So when you, so as you all can see, it's given free host names expire every 30 days. Enhanced host names never expire. So this is a free host name. I'm not paying a single penny for it. If you wish to pay for an enhanced host name, that never expire. Like you don't have to verify it. But then this for this free host name, which expires every 30 days, on the 23rd day of the before, yeah, 7 days before this, before it expires, you would get a confirmation link on your email. You just have to tap on that confirmation link every 30 days in order to keep this host name alive. If you fail to do that, this will expire and you have to recreate it and relink the DDNS to your router. So it's gonna be a hectic process. So please note that. Please don't forget to confirm your host name. So yeah, thank you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you face any errors. I would respond at my earliest. And yeah, thank you.